Hello, my name is Sky Miller. How many of you have ever gone to or are currently in college? Do you remember when you very first started thinking, like I'm talking the very beginning, when you very first started thinking about what kind of degree you were even going to get? Because I do. Today I want to inform you about a topic that is very personal to me. It's the Associate of Applied Science degree. We'll discuss the different types of associate degrees, the benefits of an associate's degree, and why I chose to get an Associate of Applied Science degree. I feel confident informing you on this topic because I was in the same boat you're in. I thought about it and constantly had to weigh my options to figure out which one was the best one for me. First, we'll take a look at the differences. According to College Atlas, most students go directly into their career field after graduating with their Associate of Applied Science. Since they do, most schools that offer these programs require their students to choose an area of emphasis or specialty early on in the program. So as you can see, it is in fact a two-year degree. The typical two-year degrees that you are used to hearing are an Associate of Science or an Associate of Arts. These two-year degrees are primarily set up for people that are going to transfer to a university. So their main purpose is to be a transfer degree. An Associate of Applied Science is in fact a two-year degree, but it's primarily designed for those people that are going to jump straight into the workforce immediately after graduation. So now that we've talked about the differences, we'll talk about the benefits of an Associate of Applied Science. One of my absolute favorite things about being an employee of Dallas College is the insane amount of resources that I have and the vast amount of information that there is. So something that I found really cool about Dallas College, I'm sure other institutions have something similar or maybe their own version of it, but at Dallas College, we have something that is provided that is called a guarantee of job competency. What that is something that is given to anyone that is a certificate recipient or someone who is an Associate of Applied Science degree graduate. The policy states, if an Associate in Applied Science or certificate program graduate is judged by his or her employer to be lacking in technical job skills, the graduate will be provided up to 9 tuition-free hours of additional skill training by Dallas College under the conditions of this guarantee policy. How cool is that? So now that we've talked about the benefits, let me tell you why I decided to choose an Associate of Applied Science. Someone named Mark Snyder states that detailed data from many states show that labor market success is possible without a bachelor's degree, assuming that a student's post-secondary credential is technically oriented, and at the end of his or her training, a student can fix people or fix things. He also highlights one of my absolute favorite and biggest reasons for choosing an Associate of Applied Science. This was one of the main deciding factors in my decision. It's my return on investment. This degree is substantially cheaper than spending all the time and effort and energy that would be put forth into getting a bachelor's degree when you can focus your credentials to suit your needs. So as you can see, there are many, many different reasons as to why it might be beneficial to you to choose an Associate of Applied Science over a standard two-year degree, or even to pursue a bachelor's for that matter. In my experience, the time and money, as I've stated, that is put forth into this is in fact the same as an Associate of Science or an Associate of Arts, but with an Associate of Applied Science, I am ready to dive headfirst into the workforce and have the technical skills that I need to be able to get started way faster than with a typical two-year degree. So with all of that, I'll leave you with one question. What's your degree worth?